G'day, ZiggyD here, and in this video today I want to give you guys a bit of an update on what's happening with Path of Exile, because I'm going away this weekend and I won't be back until Monday night, and I probably won't be able to make any Path of Exile content until the Tuesday after that. Now the reason for this is, if you guys have watched the recent ZiggyD Weekly is the one, is I'm going to VidInc in Sydney, and that is a YouTuber sort of festival slash workshop place. If you're in Australia and you're going to VidInc, make sure to come say hi to me. I should be floating around there somewhere, just taking part in the workshops and probably hanging out with two awesome gamers in the Gamer Sheep, as well as some other Australian YouTubers. So come say hi. The other thing I'll be doing on Monday is I get a chance to go chat to some people from Blizzard and record the Diablo 3 console version. Pre-release, I get to play that with a few guys and record that and bring you guys footage on that after that. But lots of exciting stuff is happening on PoE come early next week, essentially. And I just wanted to give you an update on a few different things. So this might be a little bit of a longer video. Just going to keep it casual, keep it enjoyable before I go away. Oh my god, I'm like throwing stuff everywhere, jeez. Alright, so let's first just throw this in and we'll see if we can bait any people. And the first thing I've been working on is a new character. Now the reason I'm working on this guy is, as you can probably guess, in preparation for the new Reave skill that's coming on Monday in patch 0.11.4. Now I'm making a fast attack speed crit shadow that uses daggers. I thought about going claws for the there we go. I thought about going claws for the leech and to go some sort of route with that, but I decided daggers would be probably more fun and efficient for me to max out that crit. Lots of lots of messages. That's good. That's good. But so far this has been pretty fun. I have to say, on a little bit of a side note, is if you're leveling up a character like this, the funnest way to go about doing it is to buy yourself a few uniques for certain levels as you progress, and it gives you something to look forwards to. As I was level 34, I think I'm level 38 now. As I was level 34, I was like so looking forward to putting on these two mighty flays here. My DPS went through the roof when I finally put those on. So anyway, onto this character. I'm making him a CI character eventually. Going to be grabbing some AoE nodes and lots of attack speed nodes to try and take advantage of what we know about Reave so far. That it's a fast hitting stack building AoE sort of melee skill, and it takes advantage obviously of claws and daggers. I've made a video on this, and probably you guys have already seen this. But what's he? People make me laugh. People make me laugh. Anyway, the other things I'm going for are Ghost Reaver for the Life Leech applies to Energy Shield on CI, and I'll be going down and getting Vile Pact as well for the instantaneous leech, so I can dish out lots of crits and not kill myself to reflect. So that should be pretty fun. This guy's, I'm pretty happy to just leave him about where he is until Monday, because I probably won't be able to level him up anymore then. But we know that Reave is a low level skill, so I should be able to just level another shadow quickly and grab the skill and put it on this guy and make my skill first impressions like I usually do for you guys, just to demonstrate how the skill works and everything. So let's use my Lucky Flask and kill Kaduka here, because this is always pretty fun. Oh, if I don't die. There we go. As you can see, pretty fun getting these uniques like this and just slaying through mid-level and low-level content. Pretty good fun, pretty good fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this character. So yeah, crit-based shadow, prepping for Reave. I think this will probably work well with Reave, but not having tried the skill yet or not knowing all of the details about the skill yet, it's kind of hard to tell. So let's jump over into the rest of the news and what's going on in Path of Exile land, and I'll tab out to here. First up, we have this is about 24 hours from now, so sometime this weekend. I'll put a link to this in the description below. There's going to be a 24-hour Descent League. Now, if you guys played the Descent races but were frustrated that in 1 hour it was too difficult to try and get to the end, and that's most people, I'm pretty sure, including myself, then I definitely recommend you to try out this 24-hour Descent League. Essentially, it gives you all the time you need to get a character to endgame, play slowly, clear it out 100%, experience it all, and just have fun with it. Sadly, I won't be able to play this, and I don't think they're going to run another one for a while, so that's a bit sad, because I'm going to be away at VidInc during the time that this is up, so unfortunately I won't get to play it, but you guys should definitely check it out and give it a play. As I said, I'll put a link to this in the description below so that you can have the timer which customizes to your local time zone as well, so you can figure that out. Next piece of news is kind of funny. We have Cybrix has been banned. Now, some of you guys will know Cybrix as a one of the streamers a lot of people love to hate. I think he's a necessity in the community. He creates lots of interesting shenanigans that people enjoy. Most people probably know him from Crips Mumble and his time through Diablo 3 and things like that. But yeah, banned, and lots of amidst all of the speculation about his ban, we have Chris Wilson stepping in on Reddit on the RIP Cybrix thread here and saying, over the last year I've personally banned tens of thousands of accounts for botting. Doesn't matter who you are, don't do it. Bam. Shots fired. That's pretty awesome that Chris stepped in and just said it straight up it was just for botting, so it was found to be botting, and he doesn't care whether it's a popular streamer or, you know, whether they're potentially going to lose some traffic from it or something like that. They have a zero tolerance policy on botting like that, so that's pretty cool, and banned tens of thousands personally. So good work, Chris. Working pretty hard to keep the botters out of the game, and I don't know, so far seems to be going okay, and it's always interesting to see this sort of thing happen. I don't think we'll be seeing Cybrix stop playing anytime soon, or at least not permanently, but it's still significant punishment, because if we go back to his profile here, you know, he at least earned one of the level 100 leather belts, and probably had a bunch of other stuff on his account as well that he lost due to being banned for this. So not just a slap on the wrist, a pretty decent punishment for botting and exploiting the game in that manner. Next up, we have some other news. First up, we have the new art for, oh yes, the Moroi Urki, just in time for you guys to try out my Infernal Blow Heavy Metal Marauder build. I'm pretty excited, and also, it looks metal as fuck itself. That's awesome. How good does it look? So, you know, I'm a little bit sad that it won't look like a guitar anymore, because the moles used to look like a guitar, but this looks tons better and pretty exciting. And it's a bit disappointing to get a unique that you've saved up, you know, multiple exalteds for, and then to get it, and it just looks like every other mole. No one can really tell you're even using it. You know, it needs to be that flashiness. But Grinding Gear Games are working on this as they go, and in this screenshot you also see the unique art for the Choba Chaba mole as well, and also Rhymes Gaze, the helmet there. So they all look pretty cool, but the Moroi Urki takes out the cake there. Pretty awesome stuff. Next piece of news is next patch 0.11.4 on Monday will reduce the overall size of the client by 40%. This was originally going to be 10%, but they've found a bunch of other stuff that they can do, and it's going to decrease the size of the install by what they estimate to be 40%. You know, it's kind of hard to know those things for sure, but this will also do a lot of things go towards increasing load times and decreasing like frame rate issues when new textures and stuff pop in and things like that. So specifically, Chris came in and said that one change fixes the duplication of some geometry and moves 500 megabytes of mesh data, pretty big. Change to how vertices are stored removes another 500 megabytes of mesh data, and then compression of the normal maps removes a gigabyte of texture data. This last one will be the one that really improves load times, I imagine, but pretty good changes overall. If you're running Path of Exile on an SSD with limited storage space, then like myself, then you're probably going to be pretty psyched for this, but everyone else should be pretty psyched for this as well, because it's going to just be a bit of a performance increase for the game as well, which I'm keen to play around with that. Now this means that the patch itself is going to be multiple gigabytes big, so unfortunately if you have a slow internet connection, it's going to take a while to download that, so set aside Monday or maybe even Tuesday to download that. But once it's done, your overall size of your client will be smaller and things will run much better, so it should be well worth it. They've said they want to just do it all in one patch, so people don't have to download multiple gigabyte patches. And yeah, alongside that we have Reave and a couple new uniques, the new unique art for these items here. Pretty exciting and pretty massive patch overall. I'm sad that I won't be here for the day, because on Monday I'll actually be recording the Diablo 3 stuff, but Tuesday I'll be back and I'll be doing my Reave first impressions video then, giving you guys a rundown of that, playing my Shadow and having a good bit of fun with that. And yeah, hopefully you guys look forward to it, and I'll probably see you guys early next week. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.